Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about TransferWise. That's TransferWise, the international money transfer app. It's right here if you don't have it. It's this little blue icon with like a blue flag. Be sure to check the description below. I'll put a referral link down there. Or you can easily go onto the App Store or Google Play and download it. Just type in TransferWise. So what we're going to talk about is the steps to send money to someone internationally on TransferWise. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the app now. All right, so here I have the app open and it immediately opens up to the activity screen right here. So in this section, you can see any kind of historical transactions, but we're not going to worry about that. The main thing that we're going to worry about is sending money. So I'm just going to assume that you've already registered your email and set up a password and passcode with TransferWise. If you haven't done that, just follow the steps. It's pretty easy just to walk through, but we're going to go ahead and go through the steps once you've opened up the app and you've registered. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and click right here on send. It's this little green button right here in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that now. All right, so here is the beginning of sending money. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that the currency that you are sending, which is for me, US dollars, for you, it might be something different. And then next you want to type in exactly how much you want to send. You can either choose how much you're going to send or how much the other person is going to receive. For me, I'm going to go ahead and just type in 200 US dollars. All right, and then once you've done that, you can see the fees right here. Click on see more. So it looks like there's a 40-cent direct debit fee, $4.78 fee for TransferWise, so $5.18 total fees. And then for the transfer amount, it's going to show you the different variants or the margin that they're going to be charging. And make sure you're sending it to the correct country. So you just click right here, and then you can choose from all of these different countries where you can send money to. So there's a lot. It's definitely not every single country, but there's quite a few on there, and depending on which currency you're going to be using, the transfer rate is going to be, or the margin rate is going to be different. So let's go ahead and click on Brazil. All right, so here we are. So we're going to send 200 US dollars. These are the fees and the rate that we are going to be buying Brazilian currency with. So the recipient will get 741 reais, actually 741.85 reais. All right, if you want, you can click price comparison and see what the different prices would be. All right, so it says that these are the different rates that you can be sending with, and it's telling me that Western Union is going to be a better price in transferring. It's going to be a difference of, it looks like about 17 reais, which would work out to about $4. So that might matter to you. I'm going to go ahead and use TransferWise just because I already have the information. So let me go ahead and click out of this screen. All right, so now we've set up how much we're going to send, what currencies we're going to send, and we're going to click send money. All right, so you're going to select a recipient. If you already have somebody you've paid, they will be in this section down here. If you need to add a recipient, you're going to go ahead and click right here at the top. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so now you're going to either send it to yourself if you're going to be sending money to yourself throughout the world, or someone else. Most of the time it's going to be someone else, so we'll go ahead and click there. All right, so this is the information that you will need to gather from the person you're going to be sending money to. Name of the recipient, their email, which country, which you had already chosen previously, state, address, postcode, city, and their banking details. So some of these are going to be country specific or bank specific. So for a Brazil bank, it looks like they need a bank name, a branch code, account number, account type, phone number, and registration code. Once you do that, then you'll be able to move on to choosing the funding source. I'm not going to do this because I'm just going to choose somebody out of my address book that I've already sent money to. So let me go ahead and go back. All right, so here we are back on the recipient screen. I'm going to go ahead and choose this recipient right here. All right, so here is the next screen. So it's going to show you, again, confirmation how much that person is going to receive, who you're sending it to, and then when they should receive it. Now, their banking information is already entered in here, so I do not need to enter that. All right, so down here at the bottom, it's saying, once again, confirming how much I'm going to send and what the fees are. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm that because that is all correct to me. All right, so I went ahead and confirmed that I'm ready for that transaction. Now it's going to go on to the funding source. So once you're in the funding source right here, you can choose how you want to send the payment. So you can use a direct debit, and that's usually going to be the cheapest way to send it. You can also use a credit card through Apple Pay, which is right here. If you don't have Apple Pay set up, be sure to go back and watch my other video on how to set up a credit card with your Apple Pay. You can also use a wire transfer, but again, the fees are going to be more for that. You can pay with a debit card, and lastly, with a credit card. So I'm going to scroll down a little further. So there are other payment methods, it looks like. So I can do a direct debit, which it looks like is not available, and US dollar balance, but I don't have a balance in here. here. So we're going to go ahead and scroll up and use this direct debit ACH. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. All right, so here we are in the direct debit account. If you haven't set this up already, like I have, then you will need to enter your banking information. And what you do is you just click on the add bank function. My bank is already added in there, so I don't have that. So I'll click on use another account. All right, so once you have clicked on use another account, it's pretty simple. Just look for the bank that you bank with. So there's a lot of banks here that auto-populate. These are some of the most popular banks in America. So if your bank is there, you just click on it. Then it's going to pop up with this warning saying they're going to use TransferWise and Plaid to link your bank account. So once you click into here, it's going to open up a login screen for your bank. All right, so it pulled up the login screen for my bank. And what you would want to do is add your user ID and password. And what this is going to do is it's going to give TransferWise app access into your bank for this particular transaction. It's not something where they can just help themselves to your entire account, but it does authorize them to initiate transfers through your bank account using the cash transfer system TransferWise. I'm not going to do that because I've already linked my Chase account. So let me go ahead and back out a little bit. Again, here we are at the bank selection screen. If your bank is not listed here, just click on all other banks, and then you would just add in the routing number, the account number, and account type, and then that way they can verify the bank account so you can use it on TransferWise. So let me head back to my transfer screen where I'm sending money out. All right, so here we are again. I'm going to go ahead and click direct debit ACH. All right, so here we are right now. Now it has the last confirmation. I want to verify the routing number, which looks correct, and then the account number, at least the last 3 digits, to make sure those look correct, and they do. So let me go ahead and click on pay money now. All right, so they're starting the transfer. All right, so now it's giving me this screen saying that my transfer has started, money's on its way, and it should arrive soon. There is an invitation link right here. Be sure to click the description if you don't have TransferWise already. You'll get a little something, and I get a little something extra. But I'm gonna go ahead and click got it, and that confirms that I've seen this screen. All right, so now this is actually the activity screen, and it will track the progress for the money that you sent out. So let me go ahead and click into this transaction. All right, so here we are. This is the tracking screen. So it's basically kind of like FedEx or UPS. So you can see where your money is moving to. So it gives me an estimated arrival date of the 10th. Today we are on the 8th, so it's about 2 days. So today it's notating that I set up the transfer, which we just did, and that the money is on its way to us, as in TransferWise. It says the money might take up to 7 hours to get to TransferWise, and they'll let us know when it arrives. And then the expected payout date is on July 10th. So on July 10th, right now, I'm initiating it at 5:24 in the evening. So it's already past the business day. However, it's going to process through the business day of the 9th, and then that money will arrive at their bank account on July 10th. The last time I sent one of these transactions out, the person that I was buying stuff from, they actually received it in the late morning. So it was about 10:30 or 11 US time when they received it on the date as expected. All right, so there you have it. That is a step-by-step on how to send money internationally with TransferWise money transfer app. If there's some other particular question you have about this app, be sure to leave me a comment below. I always try to answer whenever possible. And again, if you are going to be signing up with TransferWise, I would appreciate if you use my link, and that way you get a little something extra, and so do I. But thanks again for watching. Hope to see you on the next video.